Hello, boys and girls. Today we are going to learn about a very special letter. It's so special, it's the first letter of the alphabet. Do you know what it is? If you said A, you are right. Yes, we're going to learn about the letter A today. This is uppercase A. And this is lowercase a. Do you know what sound A makes? It makes the A sound. Can you say that with me? A. Right. So on this card, we have what? An apple. Apple. And on this card, we have an ant. Ant. Those are two words that start with A. Now, does anybody's name start with A? Your name could be Abigail, or Angela, or Adam, or Anthony. There's lots of names that start with letter A. Today, we're going to read a story that has lots of A words in it. Listen carefully and see if you can remember some of those A words. I'm going to ask you about them at the end of the story. Big Bird's Adventures. That long word starts with the letter A. Sometimes when I'm awake at night, I think about what I want to be when I grow up. So the word awake starts with A. Maybe I could be an acrobat in the circus. I would fly through the air with the greatest of ease. So acrobat and air both start with A. Maybe I could be a famous artist. Big Bird, he's using clay to sculpt his teddy bear. He is being an artist. Or a great actor. Actor starts with A. An actor is someone who acts in a play or a television show or movie. Or a world-class athlete. An athlete is someone who does sports. As I fall asleep, the first star appears and I make a wish. Now I know what I want to be when I grow up. Asleep and appears both start with A. Let's see, what does Big Bird want to be? An astronaut. Astronaut starts with A. Big Bird wants to go to outer space. Maybe he wants to fly to the moon or the planet Mars. Who knows where Big Bird will go? Okay, boys and girls, were you paying attention? Can you tell me some of those A words that we talked about in our book? Okay, go ahead, shout them out to me. Asleep, awake. Do you remember some of the jobs that Big Bird wanted to do? Acrobat, actor, artist, athlete, and what was that last one? Astronaut. That's right. There were lots of A words in this story. Okay, now we're going to make an uppercase A and a lowercase a. Let's look at our uppercase A. How many lines do you see? I see 1, 2, 3. I see 3 lines, 2 long lines and 1 short line. Okay, now let's look at our lowercase a. Does the uppercase A and the lowercase a look the same? No, they don't. They look very different. We have one short line here but then we have this long line that curves into a circle, right? Okay, so we'll have to keep that in mind when we're making our A. We're going to make our A with Play-Doh. So if you have some Play-Doh in your house, you can pause the video and go find some and then bring it back. And when you come back, we'll make an uppercase A and a lowercase a with the Play-Doh. Does everybody have their Play-Doh? Great. We're going to divide our Play-Doh into 3 parts because remember, how many lines does the uppercase A have? 3. That's right. So divide your Play-Doh up into 3 parts. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you're going to take your first piece of Play-Doh and you're going to rub it. You're going to rub it between your fingers and we're going to make like a snake. Rub, 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 rub. All right, so I'm going to line up my Play-Doh with the line on my uppercase A. And I'm going to put it there, just like that. Okay, and then I'm going to take my second piece of Play-Doh and I'm going to rub it. Rub, 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 rub. Make a snake. Rub, 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 rub. And I'm going to line this one up with the other line on my letter A. Okay, and then remember, we have a small line in the middle. So I'm going to take my third piece and I'm going to rub, 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 but it doesn't need to be as long. All right, and I'm going to put that in the middle. Okay, boys and girls, what letter did we make? We made a letter A. Give yourselves a cheer. Yay! Now it is time to make our lowercase a. We're going to need 2 parts for our lowercase a. A small part for the line that comes down the side, and a longer part to make that circle part. So we're going to need a really long stake. So we're going to have to keep rubbing. Rubbing, rubbing, rubbing. Make that snake. Make it long so it wraps all the way around. All right, let's see if it's long enough. That's to wrap all the way around. I think we did it. Okay, now we just need a little line there to go down the side. We don't want to make our line too long, because then it might look like a different letter. We want to make a lowercase a. So there we go. There's our little line. So now we've made an uppercase A and a lowercase a. Give yourselves a cheer. Yay! Thank you for joining me today, boys and girls. What letter did we learn about today? That's right. We learned about letter A. What starts with A? Apple and ant. Yes, those are 2 words that start with A. And what sound does A make? Ah. Everybody say that? Ah, that's right. Okay, so you can look around your house. See if you can find some other words that start with letter A. And I hope you'll join me in my other videos to learn about other letters. But until next time, keep on learning.